Hello, my name is Jason O, and welcome to my anime review for the spin-off of Fate Stay Night. That anime is titled Fate KALEID PRISMA ILLYA, and also including the second season 2WEI in that as well. And so if you don't know about this anime, basically the story of this anime is an alternate universe spin-off of Fate Stay Night, where Ilya's view von Einsburn is the protagonist who becomes a magical girl thanks to a magical kaleido stick, Ruby, who deems her more suitable than her previous master, Rin Tosaka. Because of this, she is now entrusted to collect 7 class cards that contain the power of heroic spirits in order before it gets into the wrong hands or before those class cards start destroying humanity. And so along the way, she meets Miyu and Sapphire, who was abandoned by Luvia Edelfelt. And so Miyu and Ilya are the ones who are to collect these class cards. They have to try to work together, but obviously things don't go the way they planned, and lots of drama and lots of sort of cliche things, but they're done pretty well, I think, pretty decently, to say the least, for the cliches of a sort of heroine into a new role as a hero. Obviously, the old characters from Fate Stay Night are there. Ilya is a very different character, more moe, more shoujo, and lots of lighter tones in this, especially animation-wise. And so definitely there are some dark moments in this anime as well, especially in the first season. Lots of more dark moments and lots of interesting things that they try to do, especially with Miyu, a new character into the Fate Stay Night universe. And Luvia is sort of a different character, but we did see her in many other universes. In the Type Moon universe, Fate Stay Nights, in the new Unlimited Blade Works TV series, we do see her in the last episode. Not really a spoiler, but just a fun thing they put in there because she's not really featured much into the Type Moon universe. And so this is a series where Luvia and Miyu can be seen a lot more. And of course, Rin, we see her a lot in the Fate Stay Nights universe, especially in Unlimited Blade Works. But still, Luvia and Miyu are the main characters who are more felt out into this series rather than Ilya, who is the protagonist, and we do see a different side of her into this new universe. And Rin, we do see a kind of a different side of her, just less tsundere, I would say, compared to Unlimited Blade Works, but still lots of same things we see from Rin that we see in the Fate Stay Night universe. So this is based off the manga of the same title, which is written by Hiroshi Horiyama with a 2-volume run for about a year. And each year after that, there is just more manga, more sequels with 2WEI, 3WEI, or 3-Ray, I think it's how you say that. But still, it's up to its 3rd volume, 3rd season, essentially. However, in the anime world, the 3rd season is basically a second half of 2WEI, because in the 2nd season, they couldn't have enough time to tell their whole story, and so that's why this year, with 2WEI Herz, that's basically the second half of the second half of the manga, essentially, and we'll be able to see that, whether it's come out or not. If it has come out, I'll probably already posted up an episode recap of that, so you could probably check that out, some link wherever. And also, the 2nd season itself, I'll be posting up a spoiler review, probably there's a link somewhere, link in the description down below, or just somewhere where I talk about all the spoilers for this anime, because the second anime series does introduce Kuro, who is a new character in this. I won't spoil who she is, but in the spoiler review, I will talk about more about her, because there's a lot to say about her and the 2nd season in general, because the 2nd season definitely goes off the rails. It definitely changes the tone and sort of takes away what Fate, the 1st season, had ideas for and what it could have done. But definitely it's directed by Shin Ononuma, who directed Baka and Test and Roku Juma no Shinokusha. So basically some slice of life things. And again, Baka and Test, I thought some interesting things in its 1st season, but similar to what ILYA PRISMA did in the 2nd season, it kind of just threw that away, went more slice of life, meant more moe, went more, was more sexuality, lots of fan service in this, in the weirdest kind of ways, lots of awkward sex service and fan service, stuff like that as well, especially in the first half of season 2, very weird stuff, and I wasn't sure what they were going for, but definitely when people say moe is destroying anime, I guess they probably use this anime as an example, maybe. It's not that bad, but still, there's some pretty weird stuff in this anime, especially in the 2nd season. I mean, I did mention that this anime does do interesting things, especially with the class cards. Like, basically, the heroic spirits are class cards, and, like, they can use their powers thanks to the KALEID sticks in order to use that power. And so the first half of the season, we meet Miyu. She uses Lancer's Gay Bolg for her advantage, and Ilya is able to use a class card for her own advantage during a specific moment. I won't spoil what that moment is, but it's a pretty cool moment, I would say. I mean, the animation in general is pretty bland. It's nothing too exciting. However, it does help a little bit just for color palettes and all that stuff there, but it's nothing too impressive, but it's not that's bad either. And so the animation isn't that bad, but the action sequences are pretty decent as well, especially during certain moments, especially the first season with the class cards. Like, whenever the class cards are used, that's when the action is hitting the most there, especially the way they use that, and it's just the interesting things they do with it. And we got to see Saber Alter, we got to see Berserker, a different version of Caster, different versions of all the heroic spirits that we met in Fate Stay Night. So pretty cool, interesting things that they did in this anime, which is, you know, a spin-off, of course, and they wanted to add more merchandise, add some more toys and all that stuff there, and I think they did a pretty good job of that, and into creating a pretty decent anime, to say the least. Again, nothing too impressive. It's not like the best ever of the Fate Stay Night series, or just the Fate series in general, but still, it's not too bad either. I think it's pretty much a step up on the 2006 Fate Stay Night series, but I would say a step up over Unlimited Blade Works or Fate Zero. If I were to recommend this anime, I would definitely recommend the first season, because there are some real moments and just sort of origin story tropes that we do see. You know, Ilya is very uncomfortable and very inconfident of herself. However, she does grow into a heroine that we kind of do believe, but the second season definitely, if you enjoy the slice of life comedy angles that anime does take, and especially in the slice of life anime, you would definitely love that. Fan service, you're a big fan of fan service, especially in the moe type, that you would definitely love season 2, especially with Kudo. There are definitely some badass moments, especially with the class cards that are used. However, they kind of take a back seat a little bit. They're not really in the forefront, especially in season 2. I keep talking about that. But still, definitely the class cards are interesting, but they do take a back seat compared to the fan service and the slice of life narratives that this anime does take, because there's little plots in this. I mean, the season 1 anime version, it does have a plot of gathering these class cards in order to save the world. However, in season 2, there's not really much of a plot except for trying to deal with Kudo, and that's the only plot development that we kind of do get in season 2, and basically the whole anime in general. And so for a rating, I'd probably give this anime a 7 out of 10. I definitely enjoyed this anime, had a lot of fun with it. Again, it's nothing too impressive in terms of animation or anything like that, but the same voice actresses did come back to voice their characters, so that's good for consistency's sake. The same people do come back for all the music, the animation department, all that stuff there, so that's good. So there's a seamless transition to both seasons and to whoever's interested in the Fate series, and so you won't feel too jarred because it's still in the Fate series. You have the same characters in here, and Shiro and all the other guys, and even the servants for Ilya, they are realized they're housekeepers this time, but still they are a little bit more realized in a weird way, more sexually this time. So lots of sexual annotations and innovations and all that stuff there for Fate Ilya. However, it's still pretty fun, to say the least, with the action sequences when it does come in at times, and I would say it's a lot of good comedy sequences, and some jokes do hit, but others don't, because they are trying to look for a lot of fan service stuff. So have you guys already seen Fate KALEID PRISMA ILLYA or the second season 2WEI? If you have, put your thoughts and opinions on the anime in the comment section down below. Also check out my spoiler review somewhere. There's a link somewhere in this video, probably in the description down below, or some annotation somewhere there. So check out the spoiler review I did for this anime. If you haven't seen the anime or you're interested in this, definitely put your thoughts and opinions on this anime, whatever you have to say in the comment section down below. Love to hear what you guys think about this anime. And so that's it for my anime review for Fate KALEID PRISMA ILLYA and the second season 2WEI. Thank you for watching this video. Hope you guys have a nice day. Bye bye.